All right. Well, meanwhile, we also continue to monitor Jerry, Tropical Storm Jerry, that is, as it approaches the Lesser Antilles. This storm is expected to intensify a bit. As we watch to where it goes, the forecast has been pretty solid on this one. We do have some tropical storm watches that have been issued across portions of the islands, especially the Lesser Antilles. This is expected to be a hurricane by the time we get through the day tomorrow. Wide view of the Atlantic Basin. You're looking also at Invest 96L. You're like, uh-oh. But look at that. It's way up to the north. It's way out over the Atlantic, and that's going to get out of our hair shortly. So if it does get a name, we mark it off the list. That would be good. Jerry, meantime, look how close it is to the Lesser Antilles. Steering mechanisms, we've got this big area of high pressure here, and Jerry is going right underneath that area of high pressure. What happens? It gets pulled in by that area of high pressure and then taken off to the north and northeast. So the United States mainland, once again, getting buffered. You also have this front that's coming off the coast. It's going to help to push this into that area of high pressure, and that high pressure would be the dominating feature, if you will, in the steering mechanisms. Now, Jerry, with the 5 a.m. advisory, as I look up at the Fox weather alert here, is still a tropical storm. Winds at 65 miles per hour. Let's get that up another 10 miles per hour. We've got a Cat 1 on our hands. It is expected to move away from the Lesser Antilles, but they are likely to feel some of the winds as the storm just brushes them. This is going to include portions of St. Martin for sure, Barbuda, Antigua as well. Then we'll watch the winds. There are the winds. Now, the orange area you see are the hurricane gusts from the center of the storm. This is the forecast through this afternoon. Some of the islands likely to experience some tropical storm force winds, so 75 miles per hour down to 40 or so. We watch as we go through the day with the satellite imagery, and we'll wait for the sun to come up, and we'll go see what those storm tops are doing. Meantime, the hurricane hunters expected to take a look at this. They've been watching this closely here. We track Jerry. You see some of the storms bubbling up on the southern side. It has encountered a little bit of wind shear on the northwestern side of it, so that's kind of been hindering it, if you will. We also have in the way of the dust way off in the back, so that's good news for Jerry. Not good news for folks along the Lesser Antilles, and moving through some very warm waters. Just needs to be 80 degrees or better. You're in the mid-80s here. Perfect fuel for the storm. So you can see while it will intensify once it loses some of the wind shear, gets to those warmer waters, and has no dust to fight with. Now, it is expected to be a hurricane as we go through perhaps the day tomorrow. Does it get to Category 3? It's still a bit of a question. Probably not. It'll be close, though, because the waters out here are very, very warm, and we'll watch closely. There's the track, also expected to move just about south and southeast of Bermuda once we go through Sunday and into Monday.